What's going on, y'all? It's your boy BTA Boxing, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos and lives like these. That being said, let's get into it. Conor Benn signs a one-fight deal with Zuffa Boxing, Dana White, and Turkey Al Sheikh. I'm hearing it's like an eight-figure deal, and I'm happy for Conor Benn. He did the right thing. Yo, Saibo, salute. I'm happy for Conor Benn. I think he did the right thing. You got to go where the money at. Go where the bag at. It's prize fighting. If they're willing to pay you eight figures for one fight, you understand what I'm saying? Go take that fight. You feel me? Secure the bag. There's no loyalty in boxing. A promoter will put you on the sidelines once you take a L. Conor kicked Eddie to the curb. Eddie a clown, so I don't feel sorry for him. Saibo, salute. I agree. I agree with everything you saying, bro. I'm not on here to defend Eddie. I'm on here for the fighter. I'm on here for Conor Benn. Conor Benn deserves everything he's getting. You know what I'm saying? Why would he continue to show blind loyalty to Eddie Hearn? If somebody else is offering me a better deal, this is business. This is a business move. Business is business. You understand what I'm saying? For years, people got on Terrence Crawford for sticking with Bob Arum. Terrence Crawford, he showed his loyalty to Bob Arum for years. He was over there. He was okay with making $4 million a year. Everybody was like, "Yo, leave Bob Arum. Come over here for the money." Crawford was like, "I'm okay with $4 million a year. I'm okay with that." Plus, Bob Arum promised to give me $1 million every year. He doesn't give me a big fight, so I'm okay with being over here with Bob. The relationship went left when Bob Arum started disrespecting Terrence Crawford. Crawford was willing to end his career over there at Top Rank. He had no plans of leaving Top Rank. But when Bob Arum started disrespecting Bud in the public, saying, uh, the amount of money that I lost on Terrence Crawford, I could build a house. That's when Terrence Crawford, he was like, my loyalty to Bob Arum doesn't matter because he's disrespecting me. So why would I stay somewhere I'm not welcome? You understand what I'm saying? That's when Crawford said, I got to be my own boss. The situation with Eddie and Conor Benn is not like that. Eddie feels like he gave Conor Benn the best opportunity. We know Conor Benn tested positive for PEDs and he blamed it on some eggs. But Eddie Hearn stuck by his side. Eddie Hearn, he was there from day one. He was defending Conor Benn in the media, saying Conor didn't cheat. He didn't take PEDs. They fought the case for a year. Conor Benn license got reinstated. Eddie got Conor Benn the biggest fight of his career versus Chris Eubank Jr. He lost. He got the rematch. He won. Now he's on top of the world. He gets offer opportunity. He goes ahead and he takes it. Should we be mad at him because Eddie did everything he was supposed to do? No, you're supposed to do that. You're the promoter. You're supposed to do that. But the fighter, at the end of the day, you always say it. The fighter is the boss, and Conor Benn is his boss. He feel like he could go fight on whatever network he feel like he want to fight. That's not something for Eddie Hearn to get mad about. That's not a loyalty thing. He don't owe you loyalty. It's prize fighting, baby. You gotta go where the bag at. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't understand why Eddie Hearn is doing all these interviews, crying and whining in the public, saying he stabbed me in the back. Everything I've done for him, I should have expected he was gonna do that. I should have forced him to sign the deal. Like, get the freak out of here, Eddie. Don't nobody want to hear that, bro. At the end of the day, you would have done the same thing if you was a fighter, bro. I think the only reason why he really mad because He's been talking crazy about Zuffa boxing with Dana White. Him and Dana White's been going back and forth every single day. Him and Dana White, they beefing and shit like that. He's like, Zuffa boxing is the worst thing to ever happen to boxing. He's always got something bad to say about Zuffa boxing. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that Dana White took one of his biggest stars, that's what really hurts Eddie Hearn. It's not the fact that Conor left. It's the fact that he was he was talking crazy to Dana White, and they while he was talking crazy to him, they was working behind the scenes to take his fighters away from him. Hey yo, Eddie Hearn is playing checkers. Dana White is playing chess. Hey yo, Cybo, salute. Man, there's a lot of fights on tonight, man. I'm mad about the Richardson Hitchens fight. He's supposed to fight Oscar Duarte, but that fight's not gonna happen. I heard he had an illness or something like that, so he's not fighting Oscar Duarte. Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Um, if Ryan Garcia stays disciplined, right, he should win the fight. If he doesn't turn his back and do all the dumb shit he be doing, he should win the fight. But if he lacks discipline like he did against Rolly Romero, and he gets too anxious trying to knock out Mario and not really just let the knockout come to him, Mario could beat him because he's the favorite for some reason. He's the favorite even though he's fighting a champion. They should have made Mario the favorite just so if he wins, people can make money off of him. But styles make fights. It's a style matchup that favors Ryan Garcia. But we don't know what Ryan Garcia is going to show up. That's the problem. We don't know what Ryan Garcia is going to show up. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where we have a problem, folks, because mentally he has mental lapses, kind of similar to Teofimo Lopez. Both of those guys, their mentality in the sport of boxing, in a dangerous sport like this, is not up to par. You understand? They both question their abilities. They both doubt themselves. So we don't know. So it's always a question mark when these two guys are fighting, Teo or Ryan. It's always question marks. Darren Collins Jr. salute. He says Conor Benn gonna make 15 million more than all Boots fights combined. Hey yo, that's crazy. Shit, Boots needs to leave and go to Zuffa then if that's the case. If I was Boots, I'd be trying to go to Zuffa boxing my damn self. If Boots get offered 15 million, he turn and he don't turn if he don't take that shit, he turns that shit down. He don't take that and he turns that shit down. That's crazy. Honestly, I think Dana White and them should go after Boots as well. They should reach out to Boots' team and try to get him too, like they got Conor Benn, and try to make Boots versus Conor Benn. Since Eddie went listen, when Eddie signed Jerron Ennis, right? What fight did we think we was gonna get? He should have never signed with Eddie. Hey yo. But listen, bro, when Eddie Hearns signed him, right? What fight did we think we was gonna get? The number one fight we thought we was gonna get was what? Boots versus Ben, right? Why hasn't Eddie Hearn made that fight yet? Wasn't that the fight everybody thought Boots signed to Eddie Hearn for? We have not heard anything about that fight since Boots signed to Eddie Hearn. When as soon as he signed, everybody was like, "Yo, we're about to get Conor Benn versus Boots." We never got the fight. No talks of the fight. Like it's crazy. It's crazy work, bro. Carlos Rosado, salute, man. What you think about the situation with Conor Benn and Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn out here crying, bro. He out here crying, talking about Conor Benn is not showing him no loyalty. That man don't owe you no loyalty, bro. What? This is prize fighting, man. I'm going where the bag is at. I'm going where the money's at, man. What belt? Hey, yo, Michael Simpson, L Jr. Salute. I just dropped the link on you, bro. I dropped the link on you. Come on. Ah, Carlos said, let him cry. If you want to come on, Michael, I ain't talked to you in a minute. Salute. Bozy said he's on that stuff and they've never fought in the UK. Oh, Bozy says Conor's on that stuff. That's why they not fighting. I didn't hear that. When did he say that? He said who's on that stuff? Conor? That's why the fight never happened. Hey, what's going on, man? Been a minute. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hear you.
yeah, yeah. Oh, all right, all right, all right. I'm just making sure. What's going on? You all right?
What's going on, bro? You good?
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling, man. I've been falling off, man. I got to get back to the YouTube thing, man.
Oh, okay.
What's going on with you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Yes, sir. What you think about this Conor Benn and Eddie situation? You been following it or no?
No, not really, but I don't know what Eddie crying about.
Exactly. He's doing all these interviews like like he lost somebody. I'm like, yo, what the heck? Like he really like he's acting like he lost, like somebody died and somebody that he know died or something like that. He's like really devastated. I'm like, what?
Right. Conor Benn wasn't crying when he got shelved, like you said, when he took the PEDs and Eddie Hearn put all his money in the boots.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
But he feel like
if he wanted to really do something, he'd make that fight then.
that's what I'm saying. Wasn't that the fight we all was expecting?
Yeah, for sure.
That was the when Boots signed to Eddie Hearn. That's the fight everybody was expecting. We never got that fight.
Mm-mm.
They never even talked about it. Everybody just forgot about it.
And
And
they
that's the
just
crazy. What?
they was
Mm-hmm.
they had a difficult time making Conor Benn and Eubanks Jr.
The second one or the first one?
The first one.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was some issue for the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know what's my man name
Mm-hmm.
that run the promotion over there. What's his name?
Who? Eddie?
Nah, the other dude.
Frank
Yeah, Frank. What's his last name?
Warren.
Well, yeah,
Frank
Frank
Warren.
Warren. Yeah. Yeah, he another one too. He another bonehead.
Yeah. Yeah. These dudes is crazy though. You know
Yeah,
what's crazy?
he talked Joshua out of fighting Wilder.
Who? Eddie?
Nah, Frank Warren.
Joshua was signed to him. I thought Joshua was just signed to Eddie.
Nah,
How he?
He wasn't signed to Frank Warren, but you
Mm-hmm.
know these promoters they know each other. They talk.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Even
crazy.
the promoters that ain't got a major stable.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You know, all these guys they cross each other. They see each other in these rooms where they be talking about how they gonna make these fights.
Yup.
So you know,
Well,
yeah, we should get that fight
according to
easy.
Darren in the comments, he's saying the reason why the Boots and the Conor Ben fight didn't happen. He said Bowsy kept saying Conor Ben is still on PDs.
Okay, that I mean that wouldn't be surprising to me.
Yeah, he said that's why the fight wasn't happening.
Yeah, the fight game, man, people cheat.
Yeah, they said Cause Vada not going all the way over there to the UK or some shit like that.
No,
That's crazy.
because the what's name ain't gonna pay for it.
Ooh, Eddie.
Yep.
Mm.
Whoever making the fight, because you
Hey,
know
yo,
this.
what you think about? We ain't never got to talk about it. What you think about that Shakur versus Teo fight?
Oh, he just outclassed him.
You seen it or you did you
No,
watch it or
I ain't
no
watched
or
it
just
yet.
highlights?
I just seen the highlights.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he outclassed him. He couldn't get around the jab.
Mm. Yeah, he could. That's crazy because Shakur was only throwing single jabs. He wasn't doubling it up. He wasn't tripling it up.
Yeah,
He was just using it as counters.
he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't moving the jab up and down.
Yeah, he didn't do that much with the jab. It was a base. I'm not saying his jab is basic, but I'm just saying it was a basic jab, and Teo couldn't defend the jab, and that's the crazy part. He had Teo had no counters for the jab, and you know what I just learned about Shakur? You there, Michael? Let me see what side will say. He said he used fundamentals to beat Teo. Yeah, he didn't even bring everything out the bag, bro. He didn't bring everything out the bag. He just beat him with basic boxing, bro, and just sharp defense. You feel me? But what I was about to say, what I learned about Shakur, he right-handed. He right-handed, but he fights southpaw. That's why his jab is so effective because his jab is his power hand. When he should be fighting orthodox, it benefits him, but it will benefit like a switch hitter more. That's why it benefited Terrence Crawford even more. Michael, you back?
Can you hear me? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I hear
back. Can
you.
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. The Shakur thing was just a fundamental approach.
Yup. And
Yeah, he just.
I don't know if you heard me, but I was saying I
Yeah, you were
just I
saying.
just found out that Shakur is right hand dominant, but he fights southpaw. So
Yeah,
his right jab is his power hand. He's hitting you with power every time.
yeah. I knew that.
Damn, I ain't know that. I never knew that. I'm just now finding out.
Yeah, they took not to say that they didn't get that from they didn't get that from Lomachenko.
Okay.
Lomachenko got that from like he got that style from the West. That style's
Uh,
come from the West. It doesn't come from the Eastern European.
right. Oh,
Yeah.
Loma did that too?
Yeah. He he right hand dominant.
Mm. Okay.
So he put his right that's why they fight Southpaw to put the strongest hand in the front.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's so confident in that jab.
Right.
Because there's a lot of power behind it.
So now if you notice when he fought Devin Haney, he didn't when
Oh, well,
every
who
time
fought
that Haney.
Devin? When he sparred Devin?
No, I'm talking about Lomachenko.
Oh, Loma. Okay, yeah,
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 you
my fault.
notice if you go back and watch that fight, every time that Haney got like in mid range,
Uh-huh.
Loma wouldn't exchange.
Oh shit, really?
Go watch it.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch it.
He wouldn't exchange because Haney was looking to counter that because Haney's arms are longer,
Yeah,
so he can counter Loma and not get counter back. He can counter for the counter.
that's why he was fighting up close.
Right.
I still think he could have fought him from the outside though. He could have still made it a little easier fighting him from the outside.
Who that? Haney or Loma?
Haney.
Yeah, he could have.
because he had the reach and the size, and he had the youth on the side and some engine. I feel like
Hmm.
he could afford Lomo from the outside. He didn't have to. I don't know who idea was it for him to go to the body of Lomo. It was an entertaining fight, but I felt like he could have made it a little bit, you know, a little bit easier than what it was.
Yeah, he was weight drained in that fight too.
Yeah, he was.
That's why they took that kind of strategy.
Oh, that's why they fought like that because he was weight
Hmm.
trained.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. He wasn't
Cause
fresh.
you know fighting on the outside it take more energy.
Yeah, it do take more energy. Yup.
Cause you gotta pivot, you gotta move, you gotta use angles, you gotta work the jab, you gotta work the jab up and down, face, chin, face, stomach, solar plex. That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, that is.
So that's why they took that strategy. I kind of figured that out like after the first 3 rounds.
Yup. Hey, I just seen an interview from Bill Haney, right? I don't
Hmm.
know if you saw it on All the Smoke with Andre Ward. He
No, I ain't
almost,
watched it yet. It came up on my feed. I ain't had a chance to watch it yet.
yeah.
Yeah,
He gonna say Shakur Stevenson's an easy fight.
I see why he's saying that.
Oh, why you feel that?
Okay, it's a couple of things. For
Uh huh.
one, number one, Shakur and Haney they grew up together, so
Right.
they've been around each other since they was like children, basically. So they got a lot of familiarity right there. Number two, they done sparred a couple of times.
Yup. They've been in the ring together.
Yep. So it's no like they seen Shakur. It's not gonna be like it's
Hmm.
nothing that's gonna throw them off. Like it's nothing that's gonna make them uncomfortable. And then Shakur got to come up the welterweight. So when Haney
Mm.
he didn't already, he's already comfortable there, and he really didn't need. You see, he went right into a championship fight.
Right.
He didn't need to take a tune up because when he was fighting at 135,
Five one
he was
forty.
based
He was wagering. Yep.
right. He was weight draining. They was training to make weight and not training to fight. When you train them to fight and train to make weight, it's a big difference.
Yeah, huge difference.
So Haney not gonna have to do nothing. It's not gonna give him a big advantage,
Right.
but he's gonna be more comfortable.
But I don't agree with the easy part though. I still don't agree with that.
No,
In
I'm not
fact, I
saying.
think I think he loses to Shakur. Me personally,
I'd
I
say it's
think
50
Shakur's
50.
just too slippery, man. He's too slippery for Haney. I like Haney though. I think it's going to be a competitive fight, but I just think Shakur, he just, in my opinion, he's just a little bit sharper. I mean, they're close. They could do the same thing, but Shakur does it a little bit effortless. Like when you watch the two, when you watch A and B, all right, Devin could do what Shakur could do, but Shakur does it a little bit better. The weight might play a factor though.
A little bit, but it's a 50-50 fight. Whoever can get around,
Whoever can get their game plan off for sure.
yeah, whoever can get around the jab, that's who gonna win.
Oh yeah. Hey yo, Haney, what? I'm not gonna lie. I watched the sparring again. Haney did take away Shakur's jab though.
That now you
He,
see why Bill's saying that. I see why
but
I
listen,
see why he's saying
he
it,
took
but I
away the
don't.
jab. He took away the jab, but he forced Shakur to use the left hand. Shakur was letting the left hand go though.
Yeah, but that's why Bill's saying that.
Yeah, he's gonna take away if he can take away the jab like he did in sparring. Shakur gonna have to bring everything out the bag.
Yeah, the skills gonna have to come out the bag for sure. That's a high skill fight. So
Yes, sir.
whoever,
Hey, yo, you seen the interview with Shakur and Stephen A. Smith? Stephen A. Smith said that's not even a big fight. He was telling Shakur not to fight Dev,
mm,
but he a casual though. He be tripping.
Stephen A. Smith out his damn mind. That's one of the biggest fights in boxing
Absolutely, yeah.
right
He was
now. It might
his
be the biggest
explanation
fight.
was crazy. His explanation why the fight isn't that big. He was like, because Haney let Ryan come in overweight. What does that have to do with Shakur and Devin being a big fight?
Nothing. But
Nothing,
Dev
bro. I
need.
was so confused listening to him. I don't know if you've seen his
I ain't
recent
seen it.
interview with Shakur.
I ain't see the interview. But Devin need to fight Garcia before he fights Shakur though.
You said what?
Devin need to fight Garcia before he fights Shakur.
What about Keyshawn?
Yeah, he can fight Keyshawn,
Mm.
but Keyshawn better not be overconfident.
Yeah, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be.
That's one thing he think Devin Haney is a one dimensional fighter. He not.
Yeah, I feel like he underestimates Haney a little bit.
So if he go in there overconfident, he gonna lose. Cause he wasn't that confident when he was going into the Del Celto fight. That's why he missed weight.
Yeah, everybody gonna always troll him about that fight. That fight, even now, like he want us to act like the fight, like that situation never happened.
Mm-hmm. And Shakur need to go fight him again.
Who, De Los Santos?
Yep.
Yo,
Low
come
key.
on, man. You want him to go get a clear victory? I mean,
Yep.
it was clear, but you want him to, you mean,
Yeah, he got to beat him convincingly.
dominant.
Yeah, and he just didn't do it.
I mean, if De Los Santos get a belt and make a name for himself a little bit more, I'm pretty sure that either of them guys can revisit that fight.
Yeah,
They
that
feel like
you
I
got a
think
point.
from their standpoint, they feel like it's not a big money fight.
No, it's not. It's all about that fight ain't about money.
That's high risk, low reward fight.
Mm-hmm. It's about the risk.
Uh-huh.
That's what that's about. That's about
Yeah.
the hardcore boxing fans telling you you didn't beat that guy decisively.
Exactly. You gotta do it again.
Mm-hmm. That's something
To
you got to
quiet
prove.
to quiet the critics.
Mm-hmm. That's what that fight about. See all of see that's what people in boxing don't get. It's not all the time. It's not about the money.
Right.
Remember, that's why what's the name?
You said what?
That's why Haney took the Cambosis fight, and then he honored the rematch clause. It wasn't about the money.
Oh yeah,
That was
yeah,
about
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
about legacy.
Oh
That's
yeah, it
about being
definitely wasn't
undisputed.
about the money with Haney fought Cambosos. Cambosos made all this cheese.
Uh huh.
I heard he made like 10, 20 mil.
Yep.
Cambosos is a good promote. He know how to promote a fight though.
He sure do.
Like he really know how to sell a fight.
He did a masterful job getting throwing his hat in the ring.
He convinced everybody in Australia he had a chance, and they put the
Mm-hmm.
fight in the big stadium too.
Yep. He sure did.
Keep a bottle, Evo. They saying Richardson Hitchens he had the flu. He was supposed to fight Oscar Duarte. He not fighting him no more.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I know, cause he
But
gonna miss out. He gonna miss out on all his money.
yeah, he need to stop calling out guys that he not gonna fight.
All right. But it looked like them dudes look sick though. I don't know, cause I seen like Mario Barrios.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, where they fighting in Vegas? I don't know where they fighting. I didn't pay attention to where they fighting at.
You talking about him and Garcia?
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't look at the venue they was fighting in either.
yeah, I didn't either. And it might be Las Vegas or something like that. But
Yeah, I
I
would
seen a
if
video of
I had to make
Mario
an assumption, that
Barrios,
would
right?
be.
You said what?
If I had to make an assumption, yeah, that's where it's probably at.
Yup. But I seen a video of Mario Barrios and he just kept sneezing. He looked like he had a little flu himself.
He from is Barrios from Arizona?
I think so.
Okay. Well, yeah, it all depends on where they had their training camp at. Because if it's been in a four season environment where the vitamin D levels are low, them having a cold or something, that's all possible.
Yeah. But yeah, he looked like he definitely looked like he was sick, you know. If that's the case,
Hey, how you
maybe
doing?
somebody said Shakur poisoned him. Cause Shakur trying to fight Ryan next.
Why?
Cause Ryan keep calling them out. It's a big money fight, I guess.
Oh, because he don't want to fight Haney again.
Who? Oh, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't act, he not acting like he want to fight Haney.
I want to get rid of all of them. Yeah, because he gotta he fighting him at 147. Gonna be different.
and and you know one thing I noticed about Haney going into that Norman fight, I kept trying to tell people. Haney started to take accountability for his loss to Ryan. He didn't just blame it on the PEDs, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Yeah, y'all right," because I definitely did drop my left hand a lot. So in training camp, he was work. I kept saying a lot of training videos. That's why I was so confident going into that Brian Norman Jr. fight. In
But ain't
training
that
camp, he kept keeping that left hand up. I'm like, yo, he's going to be ready to catch that hook or get under that hook. If Brian Norman can't get that hook off, Haney going to outclass him, and that's exactly what Haney did. He worked on, blocking that hook or getting under that hook, and he pulled it off.
yeah, and his father ain't too smart.
You said what?
Brian Norman Sr. ain't too smart.
Oh yeah. He ain't had no
Bro,
answers for nothing Haney was doing.
you ain't know Haney a world class fighter, bro. Hey, you tell your son, oh, just go in there, get him. Go get him. What do you mean?
The Teofimo Lopez corner was worse. I don't know if you seen it.
Oh yeah, I saw the short that
His
Andre
dad,
Ward did. Mm-hmm.
his dad was like, "What happened to your power?" I was like, "What?" He was like, "What happened to your power?" Because he can't hit him. That's why.
Duh.
And I was confused. He was telling his son, "You're gonna cry. You're gonna be mad at yourself tomorrow. You're gonna hate yourself tomorrow." It's like he was talking shit to him instead of trying to encourage him.
Exactly. He ain't had no instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened to what's name. He got dropped.
Yeah, Brian Norman
Yeah.
Jr.
Mm-hmm. Y'all thought, oh, Haney ain't got no power. Okay.
You said what?
They were saying Haney ain't had no power.
Oh yeah. You see, that's why you don't underestimate people.
Uh-huh. That's what Haney did with Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
When
what
I,
Haney did with Ryan. He
mm-hmm.
underestimated Ryan.
You don't do that. Especially if you let him come in overweight.
Now he's super confident. He's not
Not
weight drained. He's not weight
exactly.
drained. He's hydrated.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was too much. Yeah, I think that's where he messed up at, letting him come
Mm-hmm.
overweight. He should have forced him to lose that weight
Yep.
instead of instead of letting him pay them some extra money.
And then their game plan was to go right. Their game plan should have been go right to the body. They should have known that from watching the Tank Davis fight. Yeah, I'm coming in. I'm gonna hit you in the stomach. I'm aiming right for it.
Yep. That's crazy, man.
And that
But
fight would have been easy. But see what
but
happened,
honestly,
Carm?
I would rather see Haney versus Ryan too before I see Ryan versus Shakur.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm saying that.
So if Ryan is smart and he wins this title, he should go into a unification fight with Haney instead.
Yep.
That
That's where
makes
he
more
gonna make the
sense.
and that's where he gonna make the most money at.
Cause if he goes and he fights, listen. Cause if he goes exactly, if he goes and he fights Shakur and loses, that fight with Haney's gonna lose a little steam.
Mm-hmm.
So
And what's that?
from a business standpoint, the Haney fight make more sense if he beats Barrios.
Mm-hmm. And Garcia got his karma back for using them PEDs because he lost to Rolly Romero.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rolly just beat him.
So you can't, bruh. Your resume kind of shot.
Yeah, it is.
You lost to Rolly Romero, bro. You ain't just lose to him. You lost your belt to him.
Ugh,
That's a bad look,
that is a bad look.
man. But Eddie mad at Dana White. I don't know what he's mad at Dana White for.
Oh yeah, Eddie.
Yep.
I really don't get it. He has been talking crazy about Dana because he has been talking crazy about Dana because what was I about to say? Because he don't like Zuffa boxing.
Oh, okay.
So he's been
Well,
talking crazy. I think Eddie might have a problem with Turkey. It got something to do with Boots too. Cause I
oh,
remember, I don't know
yeah.
if you guys remember, right? Turkey Al Sheik, he wanted to work with Boots before Eddie started doing his little shows with Boots, right? You
Yep.
listening?
Uh-huh.
And Boots had promised Eddie, not Eddie, he promised Turkey Al Sheik was like, Boots promised me, right?
Yep.
That he was gonna fight he was gonna fight Virgil. He said he promised me he was gonna fight Virgil, right?
Yep.
And then he reneged on a promise. He
Yep.
literally reneged on a promise, and Turkey Al Sheik was mad, and he was like he didn't want to do business with him no more. Cause he talking about I wanted to unify with Stanionis. But you told Turkey if he gets you the Virgil fight, you'll take it. When he gets you to fight, you turn the fight
Turn it
down. But
down.
now you want to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think a lot of people forget that, and
I,
that's where the problem came in with
yeah, cause
Turkey and Eddie and Boots.
yeah, cause Turkey she said he not paying for no tune-up fights.
Right.
He ain't doing it. So now, like the whole thing, as far as the landscape, it's like wide open. So, and I want everybody to realize this:
Right.
Boots fighting Ortiz, that ain't just a gimme fight.
Uh, it's
Ortiz
not.
got a shot.
Ortiz definitely got a shot.
So for all y'all out there that
Everybody keeps saying Boots going to knock him out. I don't believe that.
okay,
I don't believe that.
okay,
I don't see Boots knocking him out. I really don't.
all right.
They try to make Virgil seem like a scrub, man. Like he can't fight.
I don't know what people been watching.
You said what?
I don't know what people been watching.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably don't watch enough for Virgil fights.
Virgil Ortiz can fight,
Yes, he can.
and he can crack.
And he has underrated defense too.
Yep, he does.
You know he's up there on a plus minus when it comes to defense too, right?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's up there. I forgot what number he's ranked, but he's up there. I did a video on it. Shakur's like number one, Bivol like number two, Benavides is like three. The reason why Benavides and Bivol is so high up there because they all offense and their offense is pretty much their defense because they can hit you and you can't hit them.
Mm-hmm.
But Shakur number one, then is Bivol, then is what's his name? Benavides and everybody else. But Virgil is on the list. Virgil, Canelo, all them guys is on there. Boots is nowhere on the list. That means Boots get hit a lot. So people gotta look at a list like that and say, hey yo, if Virgil's on the in the top 10 of not getting hit that much, his defense ain't what everybody think it is. Like it ain't suspect. And y'all saying Boots gonna knock him out. He's on that list. So he knows how to defend himself.
Yeah, so I've been telling people that like don't be surprised if that fight look a
Hey,
little
yo, my
different.
man Damian Brown, 5007 says Virgil is food for Boots. Why y'all think Oscar is blocking it? Oscar's not blocking it. He was just trying to get more money for Ortiz.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I don't know if you probably just came in. You missed what we said earlier. Boots already turned down a fight versus Virgil. When
Mm-hmm.
Turkey Al-Sheikh asked Boots what fight he wanted, he said he wanted to fight Virgil, bro. Turkey got the fight, and Jerron his turned the fight down. He said he rather fight for unification. He ended up fighting Stanionis, and he damaged his credibility with Turkey Al-Sheikh. I don't know if you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But
And he turned down.
now all of a sudden he wants to fight Virgil when he already turned the fight down. Damian Brown said, "So who trying to bite? Who? No, he said bet. He said, so who trying to bet when they fight? Listen, styles make fights. I'm not saying Boots doesn't have what it takes to win the fight. I'm saying it's not gonna be as easy as y'all think it is,
But he turned down the Brian Norman fight.
huh?
He turned down the Brian Norman fight, remember?
Yeah, he turned that fight down too. He definitely turned that fight down too. He turned down all the big fights, all the fights that could have gave him a big name on his resume.
He turned down Teofimo Lopez.
He turned down the Teo fight. He talking about that fight doesn't make him get up in the morning for it. Like, what are you talking about? Eddie Hearn did an interview. He's like, Boots says he can't get up for a Teofimo Lopez fight. What are you talking about? He can't. You can't get up for the Teofimo Lopez fight, but you could get up for the Lima fight. You could get up for a Usima Lima fight, a DoorDasher.
Oh man, make it make sense. That's what we be talking about, man. Make it make sense. And nobody even know who that guy was. I don't know who he is.
You said what?
I said nobody knew who Lima was. Who the hell is that?
We never even heard of him. That was our first time hearing about that guy.
And he ain't fought.
Even the
He ain't fought
announcers
shit.
never even knew who he was.
No. So who this guy ain't even had a fight after he fought Boots. Who he fought?
He ain't fight nobody.
He ain't fight nobody. Boots turned down the background fight.
You said what? I didn't hear you. My fault. I was writing. I was writing. Damien.
He turned down the fight with the IBF champion that just lost.
Who turned it down?
Boots did.
Martazalia. Yup. He ducked.
Yeah.
He ducked him too. Yo, Boots a duck, bro. He ducked that man too. Damn, how many people ain't gonna duck in the sport of boxing? This is crazy.
They gonna say you a hater because you from Philly.
Yup.
Mm. So you know
And
that's
that's
what
my problem with the situation, man.
they
He
gonna
turning down all of these big name fights or all of these fights that we actually know to go and fight people we don't know. He's mad. He's mad. You know who he was trying to fight? He was trying to fight some guy named Abaz Baru.
who the hell is that?
Exactly. He was trying to fight him, but Xander Zayas beat him to it. Xander fought him because he was a champion. Xander fought him and got the belt from him. So
Low
now
key,
Xander Zayas got two belts.
low key, he need to start fighting the better opposition too, cause he ain't been fighting nobody lately either.
Who, Xander?
Yeah,
I know. He got to fight somebody we know too.
oh, he get in there with Majimov.
Yeah, I want to. He should give Majimov a shot at those. He got two belts. He got the WBA and the WBO.
Yep, these guys don't be
I think
wanting to
he's
fight
about to
nobody.
fight Josh Kelly though. Xander Zayas. That's what my man Cyborg is saying.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's a good strat.
And then Josh Kelly just beat
Yeah, Mortazalia, Bakram. Yeah, he just beat him. That was a close fight though. That was a close fight.
he
I
beat
think they both.
Mazalia.
I think they both got dropped.
You said he beat Mazalia?
Yeah, you ain't see that fight?
Nope.
He beat him and took his belt. It was a close fight though. It was real close. He won like a split decision.
Oh wow. That fight might go
Yeah,
to
he
they
boxed
might
really
have a
well. He
rematch.
boxed really well. He was on the back foot a lot, and Mortazalia couldn't cut off the ring. You know, Josh Kelly a little slippery. He Olympian, even though he got stopped by David Avanesian, but worked on his game.
Right.
Yeah, cause
Oh, okay.
a lot of people believe he was gonna get stopped by Bakram, but he had managed to survive.
Dang, he moved all the way up to 154?
Who?
Josh Kelly.
Oh yeah. He been left. He been left 47. He's been at 54 for a little bit now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he left 47 a minute ago. Ever since he lost to what's his name? David Avanesian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because David's still at 47.
Wow.
The only person that my man Cybel said, the only person that's left is Fondora for undisputed. If Xander fights Kelly, the winner of that gotta fight Fondora for undisputed. But I don't know if Fondora beats Keith Thurman though. We'll see. I like Keith in that fight, man.
Didn't they
I'm
need to
I'm
say
actually pulling for Keith.
didn't they just say that he had like some kind of injury, he injured his wrist or something?
Who said that? Sebastian?
Fondor.
Oh yeah, yeah. They rescheduled the fight. They about to fight again. I mean, they
Oh,
about
so
to fight. They
they didn't
rescheduled it.
cancel it. They rescheduled it.
Yeah, he was injured. Yeah, he was injured. They had to reschedule it.
Oh, okay. When they reschedule it to?
I think like March.
March.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, yeah.
that's next month.
Yep, he got to come with it.
Yeah.
Yep, I think Keith can win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Keith just got to get on the inside and try to hurt him.
Yep, he got to go to the body.
Cause I feel like to be that tall, you gotta be weight drained every fight. For
No,
154 to be that tall, you gotta be weight drained. All I gotta do is hit you clean on that chin. Is over. Remember how he got frozen? Remember how he got frozen versus what's his name?
Tim
Damn,
Zoo.
what's that guy name that knocked him out? Brian
Oh yeah,
Mendoza.
yeah, Mendoza, yeah,
Mendoza froze him midair. He was like stuck.
yeah, because he went to that body.
Uh-huh.
You can't fight, and you can't fight Fendora on the outside for 12 rounds.
Yeah, you
Not
gotta
gonna happen.
get. That's what I'm saying. Keith gotta get on the inside and hit him with some shit, and you gotta get in and get out. Don't
Yep.
go on the inside and stay in there. Get in and get out. Or if you're really good on fighting on the inside, because his arms is too long, he won't be able to keep up with you on the inside.
Uh-uh.
Cause he needs it. But he does have those uppercuts though. He got them uppercuts for the inside.
That's where you look. You want him to throw those so you can counter him. You bait him into throwing the uppercut so you can counter him.
Yep. Plus he's not even that fast because he's too tall.
No, he not. He not.
If he fights somebody with some real nice hand speed, it's over for him. That's why I wanted to see him versus Bud, but he turned that fight down talking about Bud can't sell. Remember his manager said Bud can't sell
Yeah, I
when the
remember that
WBO
dumb.
ordered that fight.
I remember that dumb stuff.
The WBO ordered that fight, and his manager came out and was like, "We don't want that fight. We want Earl Spence. Bud can't sell."
Right.
Whole time Earl Spence never said he was coming back to boxing.
We all knew that was a lie.
You said what?
We all knew that was a lie.
I know, right? They didn't
You
want
ain't did.
nothing to do with Spence. I meant Crawford.
Mhm.
They kept trying to cherry pick Earl Spence.
They say Earl Smith's gonna come back.
Yeah, he about to come back versus Tim Tszyu. But that's a great fight for him to come back because we know Tim Tszyu, we know his confidence shot right now after taking these back-to-back losses.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever is left,
He
Earl
turned
Spence
down.
can take advantage of it.
He turned down the Crawford fight too.
Yeah, he did. He did turn it down. Tim Tszyu. I had a lot of bets with a lot of people from Australia if that fight was ever going to happen. Tim versus Crawford. But then Tim turned the fight down. I was so mad.
What they put up?
They was willing to put up whatever.
What?
Like I bet a couple people.
Oh, you would have been a rich man.
I know, but they uh Tim turned the fight down. I was so mad.
Mm. Good old Bozo Tim.
Yeah, nobody at 154 wanted to fight Bud.
Nope.
He had to go to 68 to get Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how Boots go up in weight when Crawford leaves.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. He kept telling us for years he could make the weight easy.
Yep.
Every time, after every single fight, they ask him, "Is the weight a problem? Are you making the weight comfortable?" He said, "I make the weight comfortable,
You said, yeah, I'm making 147 easy.
easy." Yup. Then he goes and he runs up to 54.
Yep.
And then people get mad when you criticize the man. The man don't stand on what he says.
Right after the Brian Norman press conference.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? Brian Norman Jr., he actually said, "I agreed to fight Boots, but I just wanted another fight to raise my value a little bit."
Mm-hmm.
But Boots team was like, "Nah, we want to fight you now. We don't want you to raise your value so we can give you whatever we want to give you." And that's crazy. Like, the man is not saying he don't want to fight. The man is saying, "Y'all not offering me what I want. Let me go fight what's the dude name? The Japanese dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sasaki. Let me fight Sasaki. After I beat him, then I'm gonna come back to the drawing board so y'all can give me more money because I'm raising my value now. More people gonna want to see me. You feel me?" And
Yep.
that's what he did when he forced, when he fought Jin Sasaki and he knocked him out. Everybody kept talking about Norman.
Yep. That raised
He
his
he
profile a
raised
little
he
bit.
raised his profile after that fight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why everybody was saying he was gonna knock out Devin.
There's one that didn't he when he fought Suzuki won that the knockout of the year.
Yeah, he won knockout of the year for that.
Mm-hmm.
So if Jerron Ennis and his team was smart, they would have been like, "All right, go fight him, but you gotta guarantee that when you gonna come back and we gonna make this thing happen."
Yeah, that would have been unification.
Right. That would have been Jerron in his first big fight. How you let Devin Haney come take your big fight from you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Brian Norman is a name, and
And
he's
then he
on
could,
Devin Haney's resume when he could have been on your resume.
yeah, and then he could have been undisputed. He could have fought Barrios, and nobody would say nothing.
Oh, I seen an interview from Barrios and them. They said Jerron Ennis ducked him.
Oh my God.
I lied to you not. They said they tried to fight Ennis, and Ennis said he didn't want to fight. So he didn't duck everybody at 147, then ran up to 54.
Mm, mm, mm.
That's crazy, nasty work, man, from
Oh, that's
Ennis.
bad.
That is bad. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. They was like, "Yeah, we tried to fight him, and he didn't want to fight us."
Wow.
They was like, they think he got a problem with PBC or something like that. That's why he went to Eddie Hearn. He was like, "Yeah, we tried to make the fight, but him and Eddie Hearn didn't want to do business with us."
Yeah, but PBC was doing everything they wanted.
Huh?
PBC was doing everything they wanted.
Yup. Hey, yo,
They
what
had
you
to.
think about Floyd talking about he come back to boxing? Like
Yeah, I seen
he's
it. I
like
seen
he's
that in my
coming
feed.
back for a real professional fight. Now I know after the exhibition with what's his name, Mike Tyson, he's coming back for a real fight.
To fight who?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I feel like he just want to be in the public's eye, bro. He don't want to. He don't want to let the next man take get some clout, man. It's crazy.
Mm. Well,
But he said he's gonna unretire. He want to get. He said I still got a lot of records to break in the sport. Man, like 50 years old, 48, about to be 49, and he's talking about he still got a lot of records to break in the sport of boxing.
like what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what records are you trying to break? What are you trying to be undisputed or what? Or just go to 51 and 0, 52 and 0? Like, what record are you trying to break?
The only way he can be, the only thing that would be impressive of him doing is
Mm-hmm.
being undisputed at 154.
Yeah. undisputed, because that's the only thing everybody talk about he never did.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be impressive if he could do that. But I don't think he want to get in there with them these young guys.
I don't think so either.
The best weight class for him would be at 47, but he got to go through Dev.
Mm-hmm.
He got to go through Dev and Ryan. But that's the weakest division right now in boxing, 147. Well, one of them.
He'll beat Ryan Garcia easy.
Yeah, he could beat Ryan. Oh
He'll
man,
beat them. He'll beat Ryan Garcia easy.
you said what?
He'll beat Ryan Garcia easy.
Yeah, I think he could beat Ryan.
No doubt about it.
Even at age 48, I think I still got him beating Ryan.
Mm-hmm. Might even stop him.
Ryan got to work on that dumbass shoulder roll, and he be turning his back and shit.
Because he ain't got good feet.
Let me see. I'm gonna put it in the bowl.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
But hey, yo, Michael, I gotta be up early tomorrow. I gotta open up a shop. I'm about
Okay.
to get off this thing and take it down. I keep yawning and shit.
All right, you got it, bro.
I appreciate you, Michael. It was nice catching up with you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Appreciate you as well.
All right, I'm gonna
All
talk to
right.
you.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. All right. Peace.